The longest time, truly my entire existence, I've just had a really challenging time about bridging like the both worlds that I live in, like being in Hollywood, which is how most of you know me, from High School Musical to just whatever shows I've been on, right? And just this like weird imbalance. That's how it's always felt to me, like super imbalanced, like walking red carpets and being like presenting myself in this way, which is amazing. But then the other reality is I'm from this village. This is my heritage, this is my life, and I know how to skin animals, and I know how to forage for mushrooms, and I can snare a rabbit if you want me to. And I never understood why I was given the gift of having both of those worlds in the same lifetime, because they didn't make sense to me, right? At all. And through my 20s and my 30s, honestly, I was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. And it seemed really vast and really like overwhelming. That's probably it. Just like very overwhelming. And in that overwhelm, I also felt really isolated because no one can relate to me. Usually a Hollywood like actress isn't also a taxidermist's daughter. And vice versa. Taxidermist's daughter isn't also a Hollywood actress. And so I just couldn't like find connectivity there with a lot of people or just life in general. But on this trip, I came with my husband and my baby, and it just felt different because I had like more to share with my personal circle, like my bubble, my family, and sharing with my daughter really opened me up. And then I happened to be driving past the last home I lived in before we moved to America. And I shared that reel with you guys. And it's gonna make me cry again. Um, and I got such an overwhelming positive reaction from it. And everyone was so supportive and thanked me for sharing and being vulnerable. And it's something that I was really scared to do in the past, and being authentic like that. And seeing the positive response made me feel so much more connection to you guys, but also just like to myself and being able to be authentic like that. So it really inspired this YouTube series because I figured if you were so excited to see that little segment of just a home I used to live in and how many beautiful memories I had in there, then you would love this series where I get to show you what my life in the village now looks like and what we have dreams and hopes for it here, and the traditions and the old world knowledge that the women of this village have and how we're trying to keep those alive. So thank you so much, because as awesome it is to share with you, you're also taking this massive burden away from me, because I no longer feel like, what am I supposed to do with all of these random skill sets and random knowledge that I have? And now I feel like I have a purpose for it, which is to share with you guys. And maybe you just find joy in it or entertainment, but maybe you take something else from it. Maybe you make some of the jams that I'm going to show you how to make. And it feels really good because it's no longer just like an isolated me story. It then becomes part of your story, or it's something that you can also take ownership of. And that's the burden that gets lifted off me. I no longer feel alone in my village. So thank you.